Hello students. So today we will start difference between web page and website. Uh, Actually web pages are those pages, you can say that web pages are digital documents which are designed using HTML, and website you can say they are collections of web pages. This simple definition will be enough. So these are the two this is the difference between web page and website. And web browser, you all know about web browser. A web browser is a program that lets you visit different sites on net and display their offering to your own computer. So web browser is a program, or you can say it's an application which helps you to visit different websites, and they display the content of that website. Now there are two types of browser. One is graphical browser and other one is text only browser. So normally we all are using graphical browser. Text only browser, the difference is that they do not display any graphical things, they only display text. So this is the only difference between a graphical browser and a text browser. And text browser example is names of various web browsers. So whatever browsers you have used, you can write their name, like Mozilla Firefox, Google Chrome, Opera, Safari, Internet Explorer, Torch. So these are all different type of browsers. Next, blog. A blog refers to an online journal where entries are posted and the word blog has been delivered from web blog. So web blog, and from there we have got this term blog. So web blog or a blog is a you can say it's a website, or it's a kind of online diary or a journal where you can write information, and the activity of updating, or means the writing on the blog, is known as blogging, and the one who writes is known as a blogger. So the blogger is also known as the author. A person who writes and maintains a blog is called blogger. So this is a definition, and the art of writing a blog is called as blogging. So there are different type of blogs. First one is personal blog. This is the most common type of blog. Maximum number of blogs on internet belong to this category. And after all, blogging started off as a way of creating an online diary. A typical blogger may be keen on posting stories about their interests, such as fishing or dancing or collecting something. So you have seen different type of blogs in YouTube. So it's the same thing. They write whatever means they want to. If it's about traveling, they will write about traveling. If it's about food, then they will write about food. They will write their experiences wherever they have went. They will collect pictures and they will post in their blog. So a video blog or simply a web blog is same thing. Only the difference is that in blog it's written, and in video blog they make videos. Then news and views. The type of blog contains factual stories about news maintained by journalists. So there are different websites where you get information, that is news information, that is they are known as news blog. And company blog, many company run blogs to let their customer and clients know what is going on their company. So you can also say that they are websites, companies website, where they keeps on posting information about their company. If new products are launched, or if there is any offer going on in their company, they post all this information. Then microblogs. So Twitter, you can say it's an example of microblog. Earlier in Twitter, the number of characters allowed were 140 characters, and each entry was known as a tweet. In Facebook, it is known as a post. So in Twitter, it is known as a tweet. You will see Twitter is most popular among celebrities. Almost all celebrities, they use Twitter to inform anything that is happening in their life. So that is microblogs. So these are the four types of blog. As I said, that 140 is the earlier only 140 characters were allowed in Twitter, but now it has been increased. So you let me know in the comment section what is the maximum, what is the number of characters nowadays Twitter allows. Okay, you comment it down. Next, advantage and disadvantages of blogs. First, let's see the advantages. Enables you to write down your thoughts on anything that interests you. So whatever interests you have, whatever thoughts you have, you can write there. Easy to set up, don't need much technical knowledge. You don't need much technical knowledge. If you have written blog, then you already know, or if you have not written, then I suggest you that you go and check blogger.com. If you have a Gmail account, then automatically you can use your Gmail username and password, and you can enter there, and you can create your blog there. It's very interesting. You create your blog, you share your thoughts, and then you can share with people. Then easy and quick to update or add new posts, so you can easily update. It's just like Facebook. Simply, if you use Facebook, in the same way you can use a blogger, and after writing a blog, you can share a link and people can read your blogs. The advantage is that once your blog become popular or you have more subscribers, just like YouTube, you can start earning money by writing blogs. So same thing with YouTube and blogging. But the difference is that text and video. People can leave comment on your blog. Same thing in YouTube also. After seeing the video, you can leave comment. In blog also, you can give comment. If you want to read other people's blog, there are literally million to choose from. So if you have interest on any particular topic, you will see there are lots of blogs of people, and you can read from them. Now the disadvantages: whatever you publish is available for everyone to see. If you write a post in anger, you might regret later. So if you write a post, suppose you had a very bad experience somewhere, and you are angry, and you have uploaded in a blog, so it might give a negative impression, or it might give a negative impact also, which you might regret later. Otherwise, there is this point, you can say that if you write in a cool way, it won't harm you. Personal blogs may be biased or contain inaccurate information. So you might have seen there are so many posts or so many WhatsApp messages are there which are not actually factual. They share this fake information. So same thing, if your information is not correct, it will affect your blog. Blogs can be time consuming. Finding time to write regular updates become a call. So after having an experience, suppose you go somewhere, you have the food, or you have traveling somewhere, you have to keep updating the people who have subscribed. That is, you have to keep on typing. So typing is much time consuming. In video, you simply just shoot the video, a little bit of editing, and you can upload it. But for writing, you have to type a lot, and then it should be grammatically correct, and then you can upload it. People may leave rude or inappropriate comments. So you will see that means it's common scenario that if you make a YouTube video or if you make a blog, people will be are there who will dislike it without any reason. They may not like it, or sometimes actually they don't like it, then they will dislike it, and there will be hate comments and all, so which is inappropriate, which is not correct. You will see these are nowadays it is common. People are fighting in comments. You will see these things. So that's one disadvantage. If you read the comments, it might impact you. It might make you angry. So these things might happen. There are many very dull blogs around. You may have to look at many before you find something worth reading. So there might be some blogs which are not very much interesting. They are boring, and if you need some information, particular information, there should be a particular common website or common blog that you must keep on following, so that you get correct information. Not every information is correct, not every information is interesting, but few blogs are very interesting. You will get many information there, knowledgeable information, so you can check those things. Then web addresses or URL. URL is also known as Uniform Resource Locator. A location on a net server is called a URL. The website of Microsoft has an address or URL called www.microsoft.com. If you type www.microsoft.com, later you will see http:/, then this slash will appear. Okay, so full form of HTTP is Hypertext Transfer Protocol. So from your computer to server, there is a protocol rules and regulation that is known as HTTP, and from there you will get a page in HTML format. So HTTP uses internet address as a special format called Uniform Resource Locator, and which looks like this. Okay, sometime means if you go for higher study, instead of HTTP you will see FTP are also there, then SMTP is there. So different type of protocols are there, and with that you will see get a address, and then you will get a path. So for here, HTTP is a type of server. Address of the server is ncycle.msn.com, and the path is getinfostyles.asp. Okay, so other types of URL are, all these are example. Elements of URL. The files, but by now you have come to know about URL. So they have different type, that is means they have parts. The first one is type of server or protocol, that is HTTP. Here you can see FTP. FTP is used for transferring file from client computer to server, which is known as file transfer protocol. The name, address of the server of the internet. So address are like this: ncycle, then Prenhel, these are all address. Yahoo is also an address. The location of the path or the server. The rest part means after slash, if there is any thing you see, get info slash styles, these are known as path. So these are different type of websites. Then protocol and information it provides. So they are a different type of servers, and their protocols are, you will see FTP, that is file transfer protocol. It is used for text and binary files that are organized in a hierarchical structure, much like a family tree. But in simple, if you see, it is used for transferring file from your computer to server. Next, Gopher, that is transfer control protocol, internet protocol, TCP/IP, and it is also for transferring information from your computer to server. HTTP, hypertext transfer protocol. It is used for transferring multimedia documents like images, sounds, or other multimedia documents like World Wide Web. Then mail, for sending mail you have to use POP, that is Post Office Protocol version 3, and a simple mail protocol, SMTP. They are used for transferring mail. For sending a mail from your computer to your friend, you will be using Post Office Protocol or simple mail transfer protocol. Then news is also a server, and its protocol is for network news transfer protocol. They are used for news groups. Okay, so the next component of the address is the name of the server. In this case, www.codes.com server name have multiple components. A web server name will begin with www. For World Wide Web, the .com suffix is used for domain, and there are different type of domain names. You will see for organization they use .org, for university or schools they uses .edu, and government they uses .gov. So if you see .com, commercial for commercial firms, education for educational firms, .gov, government for government organization bodies, MIL, military for military purpose, .net, network resources for ISPNs and network, .org, usually non-profit organization for NGOs and non-profit organization, .co is company for listed companies, .tv, televisions for TV channels and companies. And for country also there are different type of abbreviations like .au Australia, .ca Canada, DK Denmark, FR France, .in India, JP Japan, NZ New Zealand, UK United Kingdom, US United States. If you see, whenever we type www.google.com, it will convert into .co.in. So for India they are using .co.in, that is for as a company, and .in for India. Try typing google.co.us or UK or google.nz. The thing is that whenever you search in Google, they will show you information of India. Suppose you are searching school near me or school, you will see only Indian schools. But suppose you are in different country, there they will be using google.suppose.us or google.au. Then when you search any school, they will show you Australian schools. So that's the thing, that's the only difference. Then news group. What is a news group? A news group or forum is an online community bulletin board where users can post messages, respond to posted messages, or just read them. So news group, you can say that it's a forum where you will get information. You can post message, reply to a message, or just read message. When a user send a message, the news server posts it for everyone to read, so everyone can read that news. Other members of the news group can now respond to your message, or they can also group of related message are also known as threads. So example of news groups are alt.tennis, alt.astrology, comp.language.c++, etc. These are all news groups. So you'll get information about particular topic. So alt.tennis, you will get only tennis information. Alt.astrology, you will get only astrology information. Comp.language, you will get only information related to computer languages like C++, Java, PHP and all. The online worldwide conversation is known as a Usenet. News groups are also called as clubs or bulletin boards or message board at time, using a news group. So let's now say that you want to join a group on HTML. So you need to search for it first of all, what all groups are there, and then subscribe to it. What we did to accomplish this task. So what you have to do, you have to first search. Suppose there is a search box, you have to search HTML and then click on search. Then you will get informations of different website, HTML for you, programming HTML, heaven. So if you want to join any of this group, then you have to click in HTML for you. If you click, then you will see you will go to the website, and there you will see information related to HTML. You can see that. Okay, so I'll stop it here. I'll start HTML topic on Monday. I'll give you some question now. You write those questions in your copy. Thank you.